What's up, TIs? Same day. March 26th, yep. 26th, yep, 2023, yes. So he just pulled up above this guy's. And this me looks like that guy that took his pants off in front of me. Looks like him. There's his license plate. If it is, I'm glad I got footage. Okay. But also, this looks like the crazy dog lady's car. She's the same car. Hers is darker though, for like stripes. So we'll see, I guess. This is who it is. He's pulled up. Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's such a nice day today, right?
It is. Oh man.
We went to the park.
Nice.
Hi.
So cute. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, kitty. Yeah, so I was glad today. I went to go here to get something to eat and coffee. Now he's leaving. Let's go zoom in a little bit. See if I got his face. Look at him looking. Yeah, what the fuck you looking at, bitch? What are you gonna do? What are you fucking gonna do? Nothing. Oh. He's doing GPS or he's pulling out a camera? I don't know. Well, he just pulled out of nowhere. He pulled up. So. I think it is the same guy. He took his clothes off in front of me. The fuck you watched me for, bitch? You already watched me. You looked me dead in my eye and took your pants off. Are you kidding? And if I had a husband, he'd be out here punching that guy in the face when he did that. Because these fucking witches and warlocks don't want me to be married. Now I'm not married. That's the only fucking reason. Anyways, my good neighbor came with me to Dunkin'. We saw somebody said,
some cookies.
"Oh, thank you."
It's Japanese cookies. It's pretty good, but there's a lot of sugar in it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, these are cute.
A lot of sugar in there, okay?
Thank you. So, he's a nice guy. I called him because we call each other, we text each other, whatever. At least he's a involved neighbor. Everybody always keeps themselves nowadays, but I'm glad he came with me because, let's be honest, I'm not gonna say anything else about that, but I just said if I was married, so they always send whatever they are. I'm not gonna say anything else. always send them my way. I don't like women in that way. Sorry, Charlie. Anyways, it's not gonna convert me at all. Like, so what's why they keep trying? I don't know. I think I try all they want. It's not gonna work. So at first he couldn't come with me. And after a few minutes, he was like, "Wait for me, I'll come down." So we're cool. I'm glad he did because the voodoo guy over there was waiting. He was smoking a joint right behind the garbage cans. And there was like an empty bucket of whatever their food was, and he was sitting on that, smoking a joint, wearing a full-fledged camouflage raincoat. Now, let me tell you something. I save my money, right? And I only buy stuff that I need. The only times I buy stuff that I want is once in a while when I see something online. I'm like, oh, I want that, and I buy it. Usually I wait for my birthday or Christmas. Or, Valentine's Day when we're exchanging gifts with the family. Yes, we do that. But you know, like we don't buy big stuff. We buy chocolates or flowers. Something nice is you know, something nice to do for each other. It's better than not doing anything for yourself, for each other. You know what I mean? But even once in a while, you buy yourself flowers or chocolates. You know the song? Well, it's true. If nobody's gonna buy you anything like that, you know, people, they don't do nice things for each other. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, if somebody liked you, this was before the 90s, they would get you flowers or something. You know, even pick a flower and then leave it on your doorstep. You know, that's what I heard. You know, everybody, back then when I was a kid, all the adults did the same thing. You know? But now, you know, they made it cool for like bad boys. What do bad boys do? Beat the PUSSY up, you know what I mean? And they don't do nothing else for you. They're not nice to you, they treat you like crap. And women just accept it. They accept it, they have kids with these people, with men who don't want to even be in their life. They just wanted to hit and quit it, so. And that's why some of us are staying single. I don't want to be tied down with somebody like that. That person doesn't want to work on their own self. They don't want to work on their mental health. They don't believe they have anything wrong with them. That's narcissistic. So, who the hell wants to be with somebody like that? And yeah, it's hard to deal with when you actually go through it, but you have to. You don't walk around with a chip on your shoulder like these perps. No. Do good for yourself. And hopefully the right one will show up in time. But that could also be witchcraft too, you know. Like you are working on yourself, and all of a sudden somebody comes, wow, what the fuck's going on here? Okay, and I mean, really, whatever. Once you work on yourself, forget about it. The floodgates will open. Now, once in a while, you're gonna have anxiety. Just go through it. You'll hold it in. It happens, you'll let it out. That's why I almost choked the perp that day. I'm telling you right now, any perp that pisses me off like that, I'm taking your picture. I already started a file on my phone. I'm gonna put Witchy Pooh's picture in it. I'm gonna put a whole, maybe I'll make a regular photo album. We'll go to Michael's and get a nice photo album, like one of the, you know, the tiny photo albums, like a travel photo album. Perp number 3, number 4, number 5. No, you can make your own photo album on your phone. That's what I did. For changing in front of me perp. I don't know what to call the other perp. Red ball perp? Oh, yeah, the right hand ball. I gotta think of a funny name. See, with Druggy Smurf, he don't wait for me at the corner no more. He did in the beginning, but he doesn't do that anymore. Like, he'll walk around the block 5,000 times for some reason. He can't buy more than one Red Bull at the store. Has to buy like one and then walk back around and go get another one. He got the courage that day he was gonna do something, and he realized there was a lot of people in the store. I always have the courage when I'm by myself. That's why I was glad that my neighbor came with me. Like I started getting a feeling somebody was gonna be there, and I would have videotaped them anyway. But this voodoo perp, he's doing more than he used to. He didn't like that I didn't agree with his story that he was telling me. And he was telling me there's agents out here. I'm like, yeah, there are. And you are one of them. I saw his ass coming from a mile away that day. He was wearing red and black too that day. Shut up, perp. I think I did have a video of him back then too. But every day I go there. It doesn't matter the time. I can go there early as possible, or late as possible, and he'll still walk around. He just looks at me. He looks and he like smirks. He has his hood on and he smirks. What the fuck are you smirking about? They just love smirking. They love smirking at you. That's the Jezebel spirit on them. Because how you gonna smirk at somebody? You're trying to torture them and you're smirking about it? Yeah, but we're crazy. Okay, whatever. So, that's my neighbor's daughter, so I'm not gonna put her in. I did once because she did do perp stuff one time. I think she's mad because she doesn't get along with her father. So she's mad that he spends time with me. And then she has a college degree. She just doesn't want to go to school. She has to go to school, but she doesn't want to. That's not my problem. You have the opportunity to go to school. You go to school. You know, I didn't have that option. I'm surrounded by narcissistic people that didn't want to see me do anything special. And then when they get sick, the narcissists, because they do, they force you to stay home and take care of them. That's exactly the words I heard. You're supposed to stay home and take care of me. No, I'm not actually. I'm supposed to go out into the world and get a real job and move out and have a family of my own. So, oh, you're a perp cough. All these people smoke weed like you won't believe. That's what that is. You can come right, they come. Talking. I almost look weird in my hoodie. Hey, fuck you, it's cold. I'm comfortable. I like wearing a hoodie. Let me stop filming this lady. She don't even know. His daughter did a red and black scheme. Running up and down the stairs every 5 seconds. So, for like 10 minutes she did that. And what happened was, sometimes he buys me coffee. Not all the time. Well, just like now, he gave me something, right? So we do that for each other. We give each other stuff. You know, we're neighbors. That's how neighbors are supposed to be, nice to each other. Not crackheads. Or bread smokers. So I guess she was jealous or something, I guess. Because one day I came back and I bought him a coffee. And she was home. I was like, oh, I'm just bringing your father a coffee. He got me coffee the other day. She's like, oh, okay, thank you. I'll give it to him. Nice, she was nice about it. But then all of a sudden she did the perp stuff. I was like, what the hell's going on here? What happened? It was weird. Because 1 minute she was nice, the next minute she was doing that. But now I see that she's dropping those packages for Amazon. That's what they do at the other house, the crazy old lady. I don't know if they sell stuff for Amazon itself. Well, they're selling stuff on Amazon. I don't know what they do. Every day they will come by with the big bags. Have Amazon packages in it. And I use the Amazon boxes when I ship out stuff. Like I order stuff and I ship out. I keep the box. And then once I put stuff on eBay, I put it in the same box. I gotta figure out what the heck I'm putting on next. I have a couple things on there. Some people looking like, the economy right now is not great. So I was surprised when I sold the last thing I sold. So I was like, nice. It was good because the first person didn't cancel, they didn't pay. And they asked me to wait a week. I said, okay, just a week, and then I'm gonna cancel it. She was okay with that. And then I would, that day, like in the morning, usually, you know, if you're working or whatever, you still have time to pay for something, you know, especially if you're buying something. You know what I mean? And I didn't hear back from her. And then eBay sent a message saying this person didn't pay. You still wanna do the, you know, send it to them. So I wrote cancel. I clicked cancel. And they're like, oh, you canceled just in time. And it went right back up to auction. Not even, you know, personal amounts. I was good at selling a lot of boy band stuff. Instinct, got Backstreet Boys, 5, Spice Girls. That one sold quick. Actually, I think they made the most money on the boy band stuff and girl band stuff. It was good. Because I can't keep everything, you know? Like, I bought all that stuff when I was in my teens, and I collected that stuff. And then I stuck it in a closet somewhere. I'm like, what am I doing? You know, it was nice memories. I looked at all of that stuff before I put it up on eBay. I kept the binders. I'd bind them in, they were in binders. I kept those, and I used those for, like, important documents and stuff, you know? 'Cause I always need freaking binders for something. I would always go to the store and get binders. I'm like, oh, now I have, you know, these binders. I could just keep them. Man, I decorated those binders with Lisa Frank stickers. I love Lisa Frank stickers. So that stuff I buy. Like, I see it in the store and I buy it. Because the stickers, you can stick them everywhere. And it's funny. I always look for stuff, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's just nostalgic stuff, you know. If I see something like that I really, really like, then I'm like, okay, you know, when I have the money. I said sometimes I win bids, you know, stuff, and sometimes I don't. So I won 2 toy birch bag. That was my big purse. That was a good purse. It lasted a long time. It just had a little wear and tear on the handle. But it got heavy after a while. It hurt my back. So I wound up, I switched to a small one. Oh, there's the douchebag brothers. And I got a discount on that one. So if some lady she put it on YouTube, Facebook. You see what the fucking demon's doing to me? They're making me not talk right. H11826. What kind of license plate is that? Anyway, that's the douchebag brother license plate. So I gave it to the church. I wasn't gonna put it on eBay. Got a nice Dornian birch bag from eBay. Same situation. They bought it, but they never used it. I'm like, okay. The only thing I bought directly from eBay was my Tory Burch wallet. Oh, it's like my favorite wallet ever. And I use it every day. So, you know, a lot of nice stuff. Listen, I had so much money in the bank that they gave me the discount for the. They gave me the discount for the Tory Burch bag. So it was supposed to be a lot of money, and I pay like maybe not even half. I'm saying a deal is a deal. Like, oh, I'm looking for a new smaller purse. I had a lot of Coach purses. I had like a sling wallet. There was the other wallet where you had put your camera in there with your credit cards. Those sold very well. I was like, let me just live with less. And that too, they hate us for that. When you start getting rid of stuff, like whether you're selling it in a yard sale or online, Or even just putting it out on the curb. It pisses them off. I don't know why. Maybe they think we don't appreciate that stuff that we already have. It's not even stuff that's expensive. Like one day I read all my stuffed animals. I had too many. Some for my childhood, some for my, you know. And I'm like, what am I doing with these, you know? If I had my own children, I wouldn't, you know, give them that stuff. I would buy them something different. So I put them in a bag. I kept a few. I put a lot of them in a just a big, you know, gallon bag. I was like two doors down. The guy took it. And he saw me sitting here. He's like, I'm like, no, take it, please take it. Even the other day, I put something out. I got something from a baby shower. It's a centerpiece, and it had flowers in it. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. You know, sometimes you take stuff at showers and weddings. They allow you to take it. It's gonna get thrown out anyway. And I put it outside. And this lady comes and she's taking a picture of it. So I'm like, what the hell? Maybe for Instagram or something. She goes, oh, I thought it was like an art piece deco. I'm like, no, it's just a centerpiece. You just put whatever you wanted in it. She goes, oh, she's like, it's for free. I'm like, yeah, take it. It's what happens is if you have good, you know, not good stuff, but like stuff in good condition, you don't want to really sell it. Because when we have garage sales, everybody wants like to pay $0.25 for everything. And you want at least $1 for everything, you know, like especially little tiny toys and stuff. You know, you put it in a box, write free on it, and people take it. But they have like flea markets, so they probably take it there and buy it. I'm like, good, I don't have to pay for shipping, and the shit ain't gonna sell on eBay anyway. Stuff like that never sells. For me anyway. Somebody could take everything off my hands. Even certain books, I'm like, I'm leaving them outside. I don't want nothing to do with them. I read them 5,000 times. I was a little annoyed though. One book somebody didn't take. Wow. Yeah, I'm pointing the camera down to douchebag brother number 2 is out there. That's his parents. So I'm not filming everybody. I could film his license plate. License plate. Alright, let me go to the last video. It took 1,000 years to post. Oh boy. I was like, please don't park in my driveway. So annoying. You are annoying. He's gonna park in my driveway anyway. Of course he is. Oh. I don't yell at these people no more. It's not worth it. I try not to anyway. These new cars, man, they don't got a no license plate for it. That's front. Yeah, you're in the driveway.
What?
You're in the driveway.
In the middle.
Yeah, but it's blocking the driveway.
Go out.
Huh?
Say, still go out. That's the place. I'm going in for 5 minutes inside the store to pick up something.
Alright, there's a lot of people block my driveway every day, that's why.
No, I'm going inside this store. If it's not fine, then I will look for something else.
Alright, thank you.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going here to the showroom. I'm going to pick up something.
You don't have to tell me where you're going.
What?
You don't have to tell me where you're going.
No, I just, you know.
Alright. As long as you're not staying.
Yeah, I know. I don't want
Okay. Thank you. Somebody blow the driveway. I gotta write these lyrics down. That's the thing. Nobody tells them that they can't park in people's driveways. He knows the driveway. That's why I try not to yell at them too, because they're blocking my driveway. Like completely blocking it. He's blocking mostly their driveway, which is good. They don't know how to hold their temper a lot. Like all the time. They don't know how to hold their anger, so like if they pulled up right now, they would be beeping like crazy. They would get out of the car. The son especially would get out of the car. And he would have went after him. He would have punched the car. And it's not in front of the camera, so it won't get caught.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good, good. So it's not gonna get caught. You know what's annoying? My stupid camera. I think I said this already though. My stupid camera decided not to record when that guy was taking his pants off in front of my house. It decided to record right before, like before he got to the car. He walked, you know, right before he walked up to the car to get in. But I knew he was up to something because when you want to go home from work, you just get in the car and go, right? Maybe you adjust your mirrors and you go. So why didn't he do that right away? Because he was perping. He opened the trunk first. He went and he opened the passenger door. He opened the back door. He was looking for something. He never found it. He was wearing black pants first. And then, he, like, why wasn't that good enough to get in your car and go while you're wearing pants? Like, why did he have to, you know, why did he have to change in front of me? And if you noticed, that's why I kept recording. I was like, this shit has got to stop. Because they want me to yell at him like I yelled at the guy before that. I'm not doing that. I already, you know, I was already, you know, uneasy about that. You know, that's because that's not me. That's not what I do. I don't scream at people for no reason. But I mean, I had a reason for that because he was just kept going on and on and on. He was talking about everybody in the place, but then he really started talking about me and laughing and whatever. I'm like, fuck this motherfucker. You know what I mean? As people snap, you know. I'm not the only one. So I got up in his face. But when he kept saying, I love you, I love you, and then, yep, keep saying that's the wrong person. Next person he says it to, he will get choked out. So, that's the only way I want him to go to the Bronx and say stuff like that. Yeah, he's not going to make it. Make him go on the train, take the whatever train it is to the Bronx, let him stand, in, you know, on the platform or even in the train itself. Let him make fun of anybody over there. Yeah, guess what? He's dead. And when perps die, I don't feel bad. Sorry, I'm not coming to your funeral. If you want me to come to your funeral, it ain't happening. Because they want me dead, so fuck them. Well, how do you want somebody you've never met in your life dead? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm about to go in and eat something. For dinner, I gotta put sheets on my bed. I'm changing my sheets. I got chores to do. This motherfucker's staring. It too, like, get over it. It's fucking 10 years already. Just because you look at me don't mean I gotta have sex with you. I'm like, that's a narcissistic trait right there. And he only married his girl, the woman he's with now. I had a family with her to make me jealous because every time he hangs out with his wife, he looks over at me and smirks. And he makes her, and she does that too. She smirks too. I don't know what he told her about me, but he don't know me like that. He knows Jillian like that. So he must have messed with Jillian and then told his wife that it was me. No, it's not me. It's never me. I never mess with people. People are making up stories about me, I'm telling you. One day I gotta make a list of songs for STIs. I wish I knew how to make a playlist on the computer. Make a list of songs for STIs. And like lyrics, my own lyrics. The perps. There's a lot of songs about perps. I mean, I could understand if I was famous or something, you know, like, you know what I mean? But nah, bro, I'm not famous. They treat me like I'm famous. Like, they're obsessed. There's a movie about that. And a song, Mariah Carey song. Yeah, that's them. but but she slept with him, so, and then he's obsessed with her afterwards. She probably told him some shit that she was gonna be with him and stuff. You know, some women do that, and men do that all the time too. Everybody does it to each other. But I don't sleep with anybody because I don't want to catch anything. People are nasty out here too. They don't want to use protection. I don't want to catch nothing from you nasty perps. I know the honeypot tricks. There's 2 different honeypot tricks. Well, they're 3 or 4s either way. You can send the hottest guy to TI girls, and the hottest girls to TI guys. They want to trap them in a sexual relationship, get them pregnant. They get pregnant on purpose. You know, they don't take birth control. They want you to have sex with them without protection. They're narcissistic. And then they want you to have an abortion afterwards. Like, are you fucking serious? I'm not getting an abortion. If I ever got pregnant, I'm not getting an abortion. That would be my only child. So that's not happening. If it's a perp, I ain't asking for no damn money. Take care of the baby on my own. That's who they want us, homeless on the street with children. They're like, that's not my kid. You can't find them anymore. Trying to get them to go to court. Where are they? There's no way. They're nowhere. So, what? Huh? White guys don't have butts like that. He's taking it up the butt. He's a booty bandit. Red and black too. You could tell. I know it's like men like that. They hate women, hate us to a T. And they go for, you know, women who dress like men. They get the surgery and everything, so. They get the top surgery, but not the bottom surgery, and they love it. That's the kind of woman they want. So when they see a real woman, they get angry. Even if I'm not even dressed fancy. I have sweatpants on, a t-shirt, a hoodie. I got sneakers on, you know what I mean? I'm not fancy dressed. They're still mad at me. Take it up with your therapist. Oh wait, they don't have a problem. They don't want to go to therapy. We're the problem, not them. Yeah, okay. Douchebag brother number 1. Well, the parents are going shopping and they're helping them. They all live in the same house together. They got like 4 kids each. Yeah, of course, perps are the only ones that are fertile, if you noticed. I'm not the only one that's not fertile. That's a curse. You don't put a curse on people, you know? I was cursed somewhere, I don't know by who, somebody in the family. It might have been ancestral, generational Freemasonry, I don't know. Because, you know, they keep the secrets, so they don't want us to know. I saw something in a dream. I saw the outfits and everything. I looked it up because that was very eerie to see that. It felt real too, like it really happened. So somebody could have took me, you know, babysat me. I was like maybe 1 year old, and took me to the lodge. It could be. I was wearing like this black lace dress. And the people there were wearing, they looked like the KKK, but with pink. And you didn't see nothing but 2 eye holes. You didn't see anything else. Everything was like pinkish, but it was red, pink and red mixed together. Dark. And then The whole entire altar had velvet carpeting, velvet curtains. The chair looked like the chair from Twilight. The little turret. It looked like that. It was wood with like thick bolts. And it was velvet, red velvet. So and I was there. They were walking me on that stage in this dream. I saw a picture of it. They go back in the day. They used to give you like if you had a communion or confirmation or whatever. There was a picture that you would take home. Like they would take a picture of you, and on the side it would be your certificate. So I was looking through a house with some family members, and I came across this picture. I opened it, and it was a picture of me. On the side, this is sex magic ritual. So so I'm gonna look that up. I want to see if there's pictures because that looked a little too real. Then again, if it was me, where's this picture? Like in real life, where is this picture? Who has the picture? So maybe it's not me. Maybe it was like a great grandmother or something. I don't know. Wouldn't they keep the picture anyway? And I looked around too. Like when I first had that dream, when my father passed, I first had the dream. And I kept having this dream, like every couple of months I would have it. But it's so vivid, I remembered it, so it has to be real. I'm like, where the hell is this picture? Like, I looked everywhere, and there was like paperwork to go through. Like, I had to shred paperwork and stuff. He got a message hoodie on. I'm looking for a men's hoodie. Anyway. Yeah, so if I find anything online, sometimes they still have stuff online. I will make a video about that too. I tell you, people are freaking creepy. They're just creepy. They really are creeps. They are creeps. That's another song. That's their song. Their theme song is that song, Creep. Oh my god, how many times are gonna honk the horn like a perp? Yeah, the people in the neighborhood, they do whatever the hell they want. And nobody says anything to them. But once in a while, somebody will beep them. Because they're in the damn crosswalk, they're in the way. You can't get down the block. So they get beeped. And they get angry. I saw a guy come out of the car. Like he was taking 100 years to get out of the spot. And somebody was waiting for it. She beeped a little bit. He got so angry he got out of the car and started screaming at her. The fuck, man? They hate the chosen. They are not the chosen. They think they are, but they're not. They really aren't. Because chosen people don't act like that. Now see right here, that's the dog lady's car. That guy had a similar car. You know what I mean? I think that was the guy that showed his whole crotch area to me.